Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Njoki Miner and I am back again like I never left. It has been a minute and I'm very happy that you're still here waiting for me to do this. It has taken a lot of time mainly because I've been busy and it's not easy to make content and work at the same time. It's quite demanding, but I am back again. I'll try to be making videos maybe once a week or maybe once in 2 weeks. So welcome back again. Thank you for being here. Make sure you hit the subscription button, like, comment and share. Before we continue, just subscribe, tell other friends, families, let them subscribe. Thank you for staying here. So let's start. As you have already seen on the description on what we are going to talk about, these are the things that I wish I knew before I came to the UK. I wish somebody told me these things. Number one, I wish somebody told me that I could get a UK SIM when I was still in Kenya. So I did not know that I could have bought a SIM card at TLS at the visa center back in Kenya before I traveled to the UK, because when I got to the UK at the airport, Heathrow Airport, I thought to myself, maybe I can just buy a SIM card, but I did not know the name of the store selling the SIM card. I saw a lot of Vodafone, the O2, the O3. I did not know they sell SIM card. I did not know where to buy and I did not even have anybody to ask. So that is one thing that I wish I knew, because when I got to the airport, my data roaming was not working and I could access the Wi-Fi from the airport, but let me tell you, it was quite slow. I could not Google anything, I could not take videos, I could not do a lot of things with my phone. And that was one challenge that I wish somebody told me, that I could get a SIM, or maybe I could have gotten an eSIM. If I knew, I would have done that. It would have made my work easier and not even put my parents at a situation where they didn't know, where are you, did you arrive safe, because there was a breakdown of communication between me and my family. So that is one thing. Number two, having lived in the UK for almost over 1 year now, I wish somebody told me that if I'm doing the driving lessons back in Kenya, that I should have done the manual driving thing. Because let me tell you something, when you move to the UK, the manual cars, they are a bit cheap, and getting a license in this country, it is not easy and it's not for the wicked, and you're going to spend a lot of money. So if you're back home and you're planning to travel, do not make the same mistake. If you have a driving license from back home, you can use it in the UK for just 12 months. Over 1 year, you need to take the driving lessons from here. You need to do the theory test, you need to do the professional driving license, apply, and then you do the theory test and do the practicals. And let me tell me why I'm paying £38 per hour for my driving lessons. And again, if you don't have family, you don't have friends, it becomes so difficult, because apart from you practicing with the driving instructor, you don't have anybody to drive with you around and give you more lessons. So you rely on the instructor, so you end up spending more money and less practice. So dear friends, if you're coming from Kenya and you're planning to move to the UK, it's not like there is no means of transport. It also depends on which part of the UK you are at. Me, I am living in a village, and it's a small village whereby commuting from one space to the other, I cannot rely on the bus. I need to move from here to the bus station. There is those buses that go maybe once an hour, but it's not easy to commute. So if you're going to the city, it's okay, you really don't need a car. But if you're going to a remote area, I think you'll be better to do your driving license back at home. Preferably do the manual one, because when you move here and you have the manual driving license, you can easily buy a second-hand car at a cheaper price, which the manual is cheaper than automatic, and later you can buy automatic if you want. And driving a manual car, you can easily transition that and you can drive either of the cars. That is the second thing that nobody told me about. So don't make the same mistake. Follow my instructions. Number 3, nobody told me that when you move to this other side of the world, how lonely it gets, and you need to get used to doing your own things, learning to do new things by yourself, changing and undoing all those things that you used to do in Kenya. You come here, you find things are different. You need to be ready to change. That is something that you need to be ready to change. Ways of communication, some of the things that we maybe communicate back home, here in this culture, they might term it as rude. And for example, like back home, we are straight to the point. Ukinikosea, I don't go back saying, oh, nini. It's if you do me something wrong, I'll get straight to your face and tell you, this is not working. Or I'll portray action that shows you that I don't like you. But here, it's the total opposite. People will be smiling at you. They'll be punching your back and they're smiling at your face. So that is something that you should know. Like, you be ready to change. Be ready to adapt to a new environment. Be ready to, do new things. That is one thing. And be ready to do your own research. Do a lot of paperwork, wherever, poster. There is a lot of changes that they are not back home. You should be ready for that. Especially if you're moving alone with no help. Ukue ready. Be ready, kwa sababu it's not easy. It is not easy. Because here you have to do everything for yourself. If you buy a couch, it will come in a box. You need to fix it up. If you buy wherever, you need to assemble it. So it's not like back home you'll buy a couch and then you'll get delivery people to come and deliver to you and fix it up. You'll have to pay for that, and it's not easy. It's not cheap money. So that is another thing. Number 5. Which number are we? Yeah, I think number 4, number 5. As I have said, moving to this side as a woman, it's not easy. If you're doing your hair, it is very expensive. I would say maybe from 60 pounds to 80 pounds or whatever. So you have to learn how to do your own hair or go to the salon and pay all that money. And you'll not find many people that will be able to do your hair because it's different. You understand, yeah? So like me, I'm living in a village. If I need my hair done, I need to book an appointment, like a 2 hours train town from where I live to go and have my hair done. And it's not like back home where you just walk into the salon and the spa and you have your nails done and everything. Here you have to book an appointment, you have to go on time, and it's not easy. So learn how to do things on your own. If you can braid your hair, that is good. If you cannot, you can maybe do something permanent or something temporary that will take more time before you need it fixed. Otherwise, be ready to spend money. Be ready to spend money because it's not cheap. So mkiona tumeparara, mkiona tunavaa mawigs, si kupenda kwetu. It is the situation that is causing us to be in this situation. You understand? You understand? Yeah, so let's continue. But before we continue, hit that subscription button, like, comment, and share my videos. Make sure you share, make sure you subscribe, and tell me, what do you want me to post for you? What do you want me to post for you? Because, my friends, I've learned a lot of things. I've learned to do things. I've learned to undo other things. There are many things that I am still learning. Point is, when you move to this country, be ready to adapt to new seasons, because we have different seasons back at home. I remember, let me give you a short story. I arrived at the airport at around 4 p.m. It was during winter time. So me, I got to the airport. So unajua ukishamaliza whatever immigration and everything, you're coming out, it's already dark. It was dark at 4 o'clock. I was wondering, kwani nimekuja nchi gani hii? And then I was checking my phone and wondering, kwani what time is it? It's 4 o'clock, it's dark. So during summer, you get more day, and during winter, the darkness is more than the light, because it's going to be dark even in the morning at around 8, 9, and then it starts getting dark at 3, 4. So you be ready for that change. That is something that I should have done research. I knew there was those seasons, but I did not know like it's that 4 p.m. Kwadhani home it's maybe 6. It's getting dark. So I was thinking maybe around 5 to 7 it's getting dark. So yeah, those are embarrassing moments, because I had to ask my taxi guy, what time is it? Oh my god, I was surprised. And also the weather here, the winter is winter. It's freezing cold. So you be ready, be prepared. If you're coming for the winter season, make sure you carry the winter clothes. Don't bring the summer clothes if you don't need them. So shop according to the season you're coming, because after that season is finished, most of the stores, wanamaliza the stock ya winter, they start selling now whatever summertime clothes. So usibebanisha vitu mingi if you don't need them. So that is one thing. Number 4, adding on that, that is like the weather change. And also I would say most of the things you're going to find them at the store. So don't be worried, where am I going to get a winter jacket? Nafaa niende Gikomba ningangane. Unakuja tu umejipanga na very few clothes, and then after some time you get used to knowing where to shop and whatever. You'll be able to sort out those things. Another thing, if you're moving to the UK and if you already have your accommodation sorted, that is good. You need to sort out your accommodation as soon as you come to this country. If you move and you've maybe been given accommodation maybe for 1-2 months, the moment you start just getting here, start looking for accommodation. Anza kutafuta nyumba. Here it's not like back home where you just walk around to whatever estate you like and ask, is there any vacant house or whatever. Here you need to have done some application with the agencies, or you need to search on the website. If the house is there, you need to apply, and the landlord has to approve your application. Huku ni kama kuandika barua ya kwenda kazi ndio upewe nyumba. You need to fill in your details, you need to fill in how much you're earning, you need to have a referee sometimes, or a guarantor, I don't know how they call them. So if you're coming from home, the moment you land in this country, don't wait, I am looking for the house next month. You start looking the moment you come here, because some people, it will take them even 6 months before they get a house. And housing in the UK, I would say, they are quite expensive. So depending on the area you're going, try to look for the housing the moment you get to the country. It will ease a lot of tension and pressure for you. And make sure you're ready to wait. Be patient in the process, because you'll go see the house number 1, you go for house viewing, and the landlord will say no, you are not selected. You'll go housing number 2, like that. So it is not an easy journey, especially depending on where you're going, your location and everything. But be ready to start looking for a house immediately you get to the UK. For me, I did not know, but I was lucky, because I was looking for a 1-bedroom house and living in a remote area. It was not so tough for me to find. But my colleagues, some of them, they took even 6 months before they got like apartments and stuff. So you need to sort it out and be ready. Here you pay the deposit, you pay the housing, you're paying a lot of taxes. In the UK, hakuna kuabscond tax and bills. So that is about the housing. So I think I've told you most of the major things that you need to know. And it's more of like getting information before you get here. You can do research about where you're going to, how much money do I need for housing. You can find everything on Google, so you don't have to worry too much, because this is the last point that I want to talk about. When you move to this country, it's not like back home where everyone is friendly and they wish you all the best. Here you learn to keep things to yourself. Huku unakaa kama mchawi. Sorry. You learn to do things to yourself. You learn to keep things to yourself. You learn to live by yourself and do things to your own, because you might get people, you ask for information, they give you the wrong information, they want you to suffer just like they did. So be careful. Be careful. And one thing, you need to be very careful about Kenyans in the UK. Si kwa ubaya. Because tell me why. Tell me why. And if you're watching this video and you know it is you that I met at the airport, JKA, let me give you a story. When I was traveling, the first day of me traveling, the first time my dad helped me with the suitcase, nikaeka ndani ninaingia. That day, I met a woman. She started giving me lecture. Oh, wazungu wapendi hivi. Oh, they don't like people who have nose piercing. Oh, they don't like people who has tattoos. They don't like whatever. In this generation, you're telling me people don't like people with piercing. In this generation, you're telling me people don't like people with tattoos. In this generation, you're telling me whatever. And I was wondering, is this the first impression? You started asking, sijui, I don't know, what impression did I give you at the airport? You, if you watch this video. So be careful, because not everyone wants to, you when you're happy and you're settling in at peace, most of them, they want you to suffer just like them. Everyone will be asking you, oh, when did you come to the UK? When did you arrive here? So that they are going to judge like how they are going to. So learn to lie. Huku unasoma kudanganya, kucheza na capacity ya mtu, because it's not easy. So the same people, and the worst thing is getting in trouble in this country. So if you can avoid trouble, do it at all costs. So avoid people that cannot help you. Avoid people that are going to lead you to problems. Avoid people that are doing illegal things. Just try to be straight and do everything as needed. So thank you guys for watching this video. There are many more things, but I just thought maybe I should just talk about a few of them. That is like major concern, and other things we adapt. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hit the subscription button, like, comment, and share. If you traveled abroad from Kenya, let us know. Comment on the comment section and say, what do you think? What challenges did you face? What do you wish you knew before you traveled? So we learn every day. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for subscribing, and if you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification, because I'll be posting videos for you guys. Thank you for watching, and bye bye till next time. See you. Bye.